Hello everyone, this is Ron from High Tech Legion, and this is part of our review of the Rosewill RCM-3640HD webcam. And this is the part where we take a look at the ArcSoft Webcam Companion software that comes bundled with this particular webcam. First option here, as you can see, is the main window where you can access all the features for capturing and recording a photo or a video from your webcam, editing it, and also doing some fun stuff with it, like adding a mask or adding a frame around it so you can export it to your printer or maybe send it as an e-card. Let's click the capture here so you can see what it looks like. And once you have the webcam plugged in, it should automatically detect, as you can see here, it's actually set to 960 by 720 HD, which is the HD resolution at 720p. It's not widescreen, it's not 1280 by 720, but it's 960 by 720 at 4:3 aspect ratio. And if you click the drop down here, you can see all the other options, starting with the lowest at 176 by 144, all the way to 2048 1536, which is the physical maximum for the focus. But it can do extra interpolated 4096 by 372, which is 12 megapixel. But in terms of physicality, it can only do 3 megapixel maximum, which is pretty good actually, because the bandwidth of USB 2.0 is limited anyway, so it doesn't matter even if you can go much higher. Plus, considering the price of this particular webcam, the RCM-3640HD, that is very good already. As you can see there, it can handle 720p, or rather 960 by 720 HD resolution quite perfectly for video chatting. I actually have very good lighting in this room right now, since I have actually very bright lights up there. But let's go over the various resolutions so you can see. I probably won't go over all the resolutions, but in between the major ones, as you can see here, it automatically focuses, and of course the frame rate is a lot faster while I'm talking right now with the lowest resolution. Now I'm going to jump. By default, it is actually VGA, the resolution that transmits to. You might have heard some clicks. That is actually the autofocus mechanism doing the autofocusing. And here, of course, 640 HD, as you can see, it is very smooth, especially as expected for a UVC webcam. If you're not familiar with UVC, it essentially it basically means a UVC webcam is automatically compatible with Windows operating systems, and you just plug it in. You don't need to install any drivers. It will work and transmit a video in 640 resolution without any problems. You can run Skype or other programs like Microsoft Messenger in video chat mode, and you'll be off running without installing a driver. And the next jump here, we already saw 960 by 720 is 1.3 megapixel or 1280 by 960. Also, I am recording, as you can see. Okay, we saw the frame rate dip a little bit now because we run into much higher resolutions now. But of course, you can see some details. And right at the bottom, you can actually take photo while you're chatting. Take multiple photos in burst mode and record a video of you chatting while using the ArcSoft Webcam Companion. This is not just an overview of the Webcam Companion software, but we're also testing it as we go along in this overview. And next one is a full HD resolution, which is 920 by 1080p. So you can see here, I have to move up because it is a widescreen resolution. There you go. We maximize the window now so we can see a preview. And I'm also recording this with the the microphone built in to the Rosewill RCM-3640 HD webcam, so you can compare the microphone level, how good it is in capturing voice. Of course, that is important if you're video chatting. Now, this is a lot bigger now. This is 2 megapixels at 1600 by 1200. Because most people don't really need this kind of resolution unless they need some detail. Maybe you're showing off an item through a webcam. You need to use a photograph. You can use a higher resolution, and of course, the highest physical resolution we can use, 2048 by 1536. See there, the frame rate is not much different compared to other HD resolutions past 960 by 720 that we have tried, so it's still pretty good. There's a little bit of delay, as you can see there, with the mouth movement. Of course, that is expected because of the USB 2.0 bandwidth, as previously mentioned. And just for academic reasons, let me demonstrate it for 960 by 3072 how fast it can capture. Of course, this is interpolated. Is not the sensor itself doing this. And let's go back now to 960 by 720 HD. See there? And it will take a little bit of adjustment, but you can see there it is perfectly fine. What I'm going to do now, I am going to turn off the light and see how well it handles really low lights. It's almost night. It's about 5:30 at night on Sunday night, and let me test that, because some people might be interested in how this webcam performs on low light. As you can see there, it is really slow and low light. It requires a lot of light, and I'm 960 by 720 right now. It might take, some webcams take some adjustments. Let me go to 640-480 VGA. See if you can handle that better. It really, this particular webcam requires a lot. Of course, not a lot, but it. My room is very dark right now. It's compensating. As you can see, my face is the color is not accurate. There you go. It's starting to focus properly now. And okay, let me just check the lowest setting here. If we can get, just trying to find the optimal setting for. It's still slow for that. So it really is the type of webcam that requires proper lighting. So let me turn off my lamp here in the front. Let's go back to 640-480. To adjust. It's a little bit delayed, so it really requires a lot more, not just a little lamp in front of me. So let me go back up and turn up the lights again. There you go. As you can see, back to smooth video chat again. It really is it is not the type of webcam, of course, not for nighttime chatting. You need a lamp. You need a good proper light source in order to clearly video chat and smoothly video chat with a particular webcam. Of course, again, considering the price, that is expected. Now we can, let me just set it to 960 by 720 HD, which is what most people will probably buy this webcam to use. And let's go over the rest of the options here now in the ArcSoft Webcam Companion software. See here, for the settings option, you can change the image format for capturing JPEG or bitmap. JPEG, of course, uses less space, and change the quality as well. These are the default values. These are the highest values. And you can also change the video format, or WMV, Windows, of course, or MPEG. And at the bottom, you can select a different audio source. As you can see, we only have the built-in microphone from the Rosewill webcam itself, so it's not giving us an option to drop down. And also, if you have a solo computer, you can minimize the preview window to a smaller resolution. And you can also, if you have another device plugged in, it will automatically detect it as well. You can just hit the refresh device option here. As for the webcam option, this allows you to tweak a bit of the lighting when it comes to lighting and contrast. For example, you don't have proper lighting while you're video chatting, you can adjust it here. Contrast, of course, these are basically just steps for red, green, blue, and red. As you can see there, like the Incredible Hulk. And saturation, sharpness, or you can also take the default just to reset back. And as you can see, only the white balance is the one that automatically detecting. That's why when we lowered the light earlier, it took a while for some of the setting to be able for the camera to detect that, because it was adjusting the white balance because of the light source. And also, if you get flickering in the video, you can adjust the frequency here from 60 Hz to 50 Hz. And camera control, see that these two options are both automatic. For focus, you heard that click there when I unticked auto. Here, just the focus of the camera, the auto again, automatically go that default. And exposure, of course, this is the maximum manually, so you really have to set this in auto. Let it handle the exposure properly. Let it detect all the light it can instead of doing it manually. So let's just cancel this one. Hit default, cancel. And the next option, of course, full screen. We already are recording this right now. You can probably understand, you already know what that will look like when you're full screen. And disconnect the camera. Most people only have 1920 by 1080 resolution anyway, so any resolution higher than that is mostly it's important if you're taking a photo, not necessarily used for HD video chat, or unless you have a larger monitor. And let's go back here. You see, once you capture a photo, if you click the recording here for record video, burst photo, and take a picture, it will show up here on the left side of the captures. We have a photo taken there, and also here at the top, you don't need to click home. You can actually access all the other settings here from the main window at the top, and right here at the lower left side, whatever you have captured here, these are the options for it. You can play it back or look at it, preview it, find it where it was saved, send it directly through email, print it out physically, or just discard it into your mailbox. Now, I on my first run of the video, I clicked on the reduce noise. It will do a little bit more, but for some reason this software crashes right now. I also make sure to update this to the latest one. So I've tried that. As you can see here, if you click here in the extras, updates and patches, or just click here. Let me go back to the main one so I can show you more applications. It will show you, they will tell you that it is the latest version of this software. So that is most likely something that ArcSoft needs to work out on their end. It's not a fault of the webcam itself. It is the software that it is the Webcam Companion software from ArcSoft that has that bug there. And there are some features here that are not available in this bundled version. This one, if you click on this link, as you can see here, this is the Magic Eye visual effects. You have to purchase this one separately. It's not bundled with the software itself. If you click that, it will send you to the buy page. I think it costs $19.95 on ArcSoft's webpage. And let's go back to the other options now. This is the mask option, where just minimize it. We're done with our resolution setting now. So let's go back here. Mask. This is basically you can play around with this one. Basically, you select an avatar, and the webcam kind of chats for you. You can select multiple ones here, and then will detect your face, as you can see there, just for goofs, and it's detecting my facial motion, and it's putting it on that area right there. You can also import more of these, or edit a template directly from your drive, or from add more from ArcSoft's website. And the next one is fun frame. This one is different now. This is surrounding it. It will still be your face, but you have templates surrounding it. This is perfect for making e-cards or greeting cards, or even physically printing them out for your friends and family. And you can also take a photo options here at the bottom. We'll take a picture of the snapshot. You can see that it automatically changes depending on the template. Next is for editing. Things that you have captured, your photos you have captured. See there, you can either change the brightness, the gamma, the sharpness, and you can also crop, resize, and sort of rotate and zoom in, zoom out, and save it, or just discard it completely. Also notice that there is a grayed out link here to YouTube. I didn't put in my YouTube info, so it's grayed out right now, but you have the option of uploading it directly to YouTube if you have recorded a video to share it directly from there. Also, let's go back now. Next option, this is for monitoring. This is actually, let me just click no. Next option, this is, of course, if you want to run your webcam as sort of a monitor, as a kind of a surveillance monitor. You can click here, start monitor. You have the option here at the bottom where you can disable motion detection and disable face detection. This is basically just a slider that moving it from that threshold, from a motion detection threshold from 0 to 34. And you click start monitor, it will show up that it tells you how much space is on the drive. It allows you how much space in hours is left in the drive for it to record. It has 24 hours recording time in this hard drive we're using, and it also tells you the date and the log and the location of this recording that you're using. So if you're, especially not just for surveillance, but also some people, if you're making a video blog, for example, and you're journaling through video, you can use this. It automatically catalogs it by date, by time for you, and it also shows up here on the left side where you have the options. Similarly, in the capture section, where you can preview the file, find target, or discard it completely. Okay. Once you hit stop, it will show up there on your library, and then that's pretty much it. We showed you the applications part now, where to keep the software up to date. And that pretty much covers all the applications here for the ArcSoft Webcam Companion software that's included with the Rosewill RCM-3640HD webcam. And also we taken a look at the video capturing capability and the microphone capability of the webcam itself. So you can read the rest of the review at www.hightechlegion.com or click the link below. Leave questions or comments. Again, thanks for watching.